possible? How, how could I have botched the job? He muttered. I wasn't drunk enough to miss myself completely. Helen looked at the huge revolver lying in the sink. Oh, that old .45 of Grandfather's. It hasn't been loaded since the Civil War. I guess the powder got damp or something. It just sort of sputtered instead of exploding properly. Dave, promise me something. You won't ever do anything like this again if I promise not to nag you. Dave Miller closed his eyes. There won't be any need to nag, Helen. Some people take a lot of teaching, but I've had my lesson. I've got ideas about the store, which I've been too lazy to try out. You know, I feel more like fighting right now than I have for years. We'll lick 'em, won't we, honey? Helen buried her face in the hollow of his shoulder and cried softly. Her words were too muffled to be intelligible, but Dave Miller understood what she meant. He had thought the whole thing a dream. John Erickson, the time impulsor, and Major. But that night, he read an item in the Evening Courier that was to keep him thinking for many days. Police investigate death of scientist here in laboratory. John M. Erickson, director of the Wanamaker Institute, died at work last night. Erickson was a beloved and valuable figure in the world of science, famous for his recently publicized time-lapse theory. Two strange circumstances surrounded his death. One was the presence of a German shepherd dog in the laboratory, its head crushed as if with a sledgehammer. The other was a chain of small metal objects stretching from one corner of the room to the other, as if intended to take the place of wire in a circuit. Police, however, discount this idea, as there was a roll of wire only a few feet from the body. The end. The Day Time Stopped Moving by Bradner Buckner. Recording by Tom Weiss.